when it comes to my personal routine, so I have some supplements that I'm taking on a regular basis. So obviously the day starts with NMN and TMG and a teaspoon of olive oil. I also have my pre-workout amino acid blend, which is alanine, citrulline, taurine, and so on. And then I also take my favorite multivitamin that is natural, and it's actually desiccated beef liver capsules. So the reason why I'm taking it is because it's so rich in all the nutrients that I need that I don't need to take a synthetic multivitamin if I can get desiccated beef liver. I previously mentioned that I'm a carnivore, and this is my preferred diet. However, I don't like eating organs, right? Like I don't like the texture, and I think that many people can relate to that. However, there is a solution to this, and it's desiccated beef liver in pills, basically, that you can, again, freely available, multiple brands. I'm not affiliated with a particular brand, but I'm sure that there are a lot of good brands that can provide that. So this is how the day starts, and then I usually work a couple of hours, and then I'm going to my workout session around 10. After that, I take a cold shower as well, which is nice. And interestingly, the amino acid blend that I'm taking in the morning, the taurine and the arginine and the citrulline, they can actually activate nitric oxide production, which is a similar effect as with a cold shower, right? So this is cool. So I'm not taking the cold shower before my workout, I take it after, but in the morning I have a similar kind of function going on with the nitric oxide activation because of the amino acid blend that I'm taking. And then the usual suspects after breakfast, I would take, vitamin D and vitamin K2, some omega-3 fatty acids from a reputable brand. And it's very important to not take oxidized omega-3 fatty acids because then they're actually not good for you. So just a note for the audience to kind of vet the companies that they're buying supplements from. Electrolytes, of course, magnesium as well. There is a supplement called Bio-Optimized Magnesium. I believe you are aware of it. It's a nice blend of different kinds of magnesium. I actually like that. Again, not affiliated with the company, it's just my personal preference. And then what I found myself doing over the past couple of years. So I started cycling different kind of supplements. So for example, I would cycle melatonin for the anti-aging benefits because melatonin is actually the most potent antioxidant that we can get that crosses the blood-brain barrier, right? So this is really cool. This is very beneficial for our brain. And I've been cycling melatonin a couple of times a year, maybe for a month at a low dose, maybe like 1 to 2 mg per night. And then I found myself thinking that it would also be beneficial to cycle some supplements for specific indications. So now what I'm doing is I'm cycling a few supplements that are beneficial for my skin, for example, right? So biotin and pycnogenol, things like that. So I would cycle them 3-4 times a year. So I wouldn't be taking them permanently. And then I would cycle the bone health beneficial supplements such as MSM, and others freely available. So in total, I'm trying to have a routine where I'm monitoring my performance with simple biometrics or blood tests. I'm not doing as many blood tests as I would like because I don't have time and I have a company to run. But I'm still trying to have this approach where I'm monitoring my performance and, heart rate variability. There are wonderful apps and wonderful trackers that are freely available for everyone to kind of see what's going on with athletic performance, heart rate variability, sleep, things like that. And then, of course, I have my evening stack, which would be, glycine with NAC, which is a very beneficial combination for longevity, but also for multiple cellular functions. Magnesium, in the evening, I take magnesium threonate as well. Of course, the berberine with milk thistle from NMN Bio, because this plays on the one of the hallmarks of aging is called nutrient sensing ability of the cell, right? So this is tied up to insulin resistance. So after my last meal of the day, in order to kind of kick myself into autophagy faster, I would take the berberine and the with the milk thistle, because this form is actually much more bioavailable than other berberine products on the market, because when you're taking berberine by itself, it's only absorbed by about 3% by the human gut. But when you're taking it with milk thistle, the absorption jumps up to 90%. So it's a huge result. And this is why berberine, besides NMN, is one of our best sellers, because people stop having sugar cravings within like 10 days, right? So it's very efficient supplement. And of course, I'm taking a few supplements throughout the day for neurotransmission support and brain support. And depending on when you're watching this video, we might have already launched our new product, which is called the NAD Brain, which we hope to launch by the end of this month, which is basically a combination of neurotransmission support in the brain, but it also have short-term benefits when it comes to focus, memory, and concentration. And also when it comes to long-term benefits, slowing down the aging process in the brain with multiple compounds from our proprietary formula that we've been working on for over a year now. So this is the overview of my supplement routine. I'm probably cycling more of those during the year. So for example, kelp, that gives you microiodine for thyroid support.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing there. And also another supplement that I don't take that I wanted to comment on is calcium alpha ketoglutarate, because there are indications that it can actually block ATP synthase and therefore give you decreased energy levels. Now, I'm not saying that it's not going to provide you with more longevity and it will not slow down your aging process, but we still don't understand how it works, like what is the mechanism of action. We don't have enough data on the supplement. So I just wanted to clarify that I'm actually not taking that because I don't see conclusive evidence. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, again, it's a very popular longevity supplement at the moment, and I have people asking me about it. So I thought that this would be good to address as well.